YouTube, it's your boy Gadden, and we're back on gaming. Welcome to my GGC. Without any hesitation, let's get it. YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Gadden, and I'm back with another video, and this one is totally on gaming. I gotta say, this Xbox showcase that came out yesterday was amazing. It did a great job of showcasing Microsoft's vision for their gaming consoles and consoles of the future. We're gonna talk about it, but as you already know, please, if you like the video, like the video. It definitely helps my channel grow. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell on all. I got all types of videos coming your way. So, as I just mentioned, this showcase did a great job showing and illustrating what Microsoft's vision is for their consoles and services going forward. Microsoft wants to be the leader in high-level fidelity video games and a service that delivers those games day one. Besides all of the beautiful games that they showed at this spectacular showcase, to me, that was right in my face and it was so obvious. But let's talk about these games, because these games were fire. This whole showcase was lit up to the bottom to the top with great or good looking games. This is what a showcase should always be. This is exactly what Microsoft needed. I, for one, did make some doom and gloom videos about what was going on with Microsoft and their studios. And man, was I wrong. I said that this is the beginning of the end once they started putting these games onto other platforms like your Sony PlayStation and PC, but I totally get it now. And some of these beautiful games that I hope stay on Microsoft systems only, let's start off with the return of Perfect Dark. Oh my God, this game is beautiful. It's a little too beautiful, and I'm gonna talk about that in a second, but this game is so perfect dark. This game is all spy, espionage, first-person action shooter, and a little bit of a parkouring system, just like Mirror's Edge. And because this looks so good, I have to stick to my gut, and my gut is telling me, even though that this is in-game or in-engine, whatever, I really do feel that this is a representation of what the final game will look like. But besides that, this game, it looks good as hell. I've been waiting for years for Microsoft to deliver a great Perfect Dark experience. I'm a major fan of Perfect Dark 64. Wasn't a big fan of Perfect Dark 360, but it seems like this Perfect Dark is headed in the right direction. Let's go, Microsoft. Another game that looks amazing is Doom Dark Ages. Wow. I was just saying right before this showcase that Doom Eternal was such an amazing, good ass game. It was fun, it was thrilling, it was hard as hell. It fell a little bit short of the multiplayer. It wasn't your typical team deathmatch, and I think that kind of hurt the sales of this game, which was kind of puzzling because the Doom prior to that did have your typical multiplayer game modes like team deathmatch, capture the flag, and even if you got a power up, you can actually transform into a demon. That was just so much fun. But back to the gameplay of Doom Dark Ages, you got a freaking shield that you're throwing around like Captain America. I'm gonna call him Captain Doomslayer. That's right, I'm coining that, Captain Doomslayer. This game looks super brutal, looks super fast, looks super beautiful, and also not only is it coming to Game Pass, but like typical Doom video games, they're gonna go out to all platforms, probably the Switch 2 and definitely PlayStation 5. Next game I want to talk about is Indiana Jones. Man, the voice acting, the cutscenes, the cinematics, even how they got Indiana Jones expressions that are so close to Harrison Ford, it's damn near uncanny. They are doing such a great job with the production value of this game. The gameplay looks slick, that the hand-to-hand combat looks very visceral. Machine Games is the name of the developing company. I believe that they are continuing to knock this game out of the ballpark. Another stellar looking game. Gears of War E-Day. This was another one coming true for me. I said to myself, you know, I'm not so happy where Gears of War really went as a series, and I kind of wish that they did a prequel. I said that to myself like 2 days before the showcase. And look at what Microsoft has showcased. Gears of War E-Day, definitely playing it day one when it comes to Game Pass. This game, even though they didn't show any gameplay, this is exactly the setting that I wanted to see Gears of War go to. Best believe I will be showcasing showcasing this on my channel. Another game returning is Fable. The graphics in this game is astounding. I really do hope that this is actual gameplay. Also, I am wondering, the main character is a female with a sword, so I'm wondering, do we get to customize this character, or does this character we could customize from scratch? And Microsoft, make sure you keep Fable and some of these other games only on your Xbox Series X and S. And to keep the ball rolling, South of Midnight, the narrative and art direction of that game just it's so eye-opening. It's so different to look at. I love the characters. The graphics look really good. The gameplay, I kind of wish it had that stop motion animation that the cutscenes had. Maybe they could add that into a feature. I would think that if it had that type of choppy animations, people would like kind of not understand that it's an art style instead of game performance. So maybe they could add that as a option. I think that would be really cool. But it's another action game that seems like it's going to deliver, especially deliver a great story. Another game of this beautiful showcase that looks great. And lastly, I had to bring up Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Yes, for sure. Elephant in the room. It's a Game Pass day one game, and it's a Call of Duty game. But it's just so much more this time around. It just seems as though they really upgraded the game on this one. The lighting looks so much better. The gameplay itself is more grounded. I'm really loving this new player movement called Omni Movement. It reminds me so much of Battlefield. I know the hardcore Call of Duty guys isn't going to like these things, isn't going to like this extra movement. So they also allowed you to customize the experience. You don't have to press so many buttons to mantle over objects or climbing up objects. I don't know. To me, this Call of Duty Black Ops 6 kind of hits different, and I think it's going to deliver more on each level. Also, they're bringing back theater mode. I used to make little videos. It was so cool. I used to make little videos of a match and like kind of cut it, edit it, and make it like a little story. I used to have so much fun being creative doing that. Now that has returned. Also, there's customizations to your HUD. There's so much going on with Call of Duty Black Ops 6. This showcase from top to bottom was amazing. And I didn't even mention Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, Starfield expansion Shattered Space, State of Decay 3, their premiere of gameplay for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Seriously, this showcase was totally lit. I am super hyped. I'm super excited about this showcase. What did you guys think about this showcase? Man, listen, when showcases like this happen, gamers, you know we got to keep on gaming. And that's all I got. This is your boy Geddon, so I'm out of here.